Most men think discipline is waking up early, eating clean, working hard. But bro, that's not discipline. Real discipline is power. Power over your impulses, power over your mood, power over the part of you that keeps selling your future for comfort. Machiavelli understood the impulses of men, not because he was evil, because he saw people for what they are. And if you can't control yourself, you don't control anything. Here are 6 phases of discipline that lead to power. Do them, and your whole life changes. Phase 1. Silence. Ghost mode. First, stop announcing your transformation. Most men leak their power by talking. They post the plan. They talk about the grind. They tell people, new me. Do this instead. No speeches, no explanations, no updates, just execution. If you're tired, shut up and work. If you're hurt, shut up and heal. If you're winning, shut up and keep winning. Silence protects your focus. Silence protects your ego from needing applause. Silence turns you into a threat because nobody knows what you're building. Phase 2. Emotional alchemy. Do it anyway. You must stop obeying your feelings. Disciplined men aren't robots. They feel tired. They feel temptation. They feel the urge to quit. The difference is simple. They don't let feelings vote. Your emotions are like the weather. A storm doesn't cancel the mission. You put on a coat and you move. Here's your rule. When the alarm hits, you have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, move. No thinking, no bargaining, because if you give your brain a 4th second, it will sell you a lie. Your brain is designed for comfort, not greatness. So you train yourself like this. I don't feel like it, and I'm doing it anyway. That's the rep. That's the rewrite. That's how you become dangerous. Phase 3. Weaponized isolation. Your isolation becomes a weapon. Look at your circle, be honest. Are they pushing you or keeping you comfortable? You stop partying, suddenly you're no fun. Good. Fun is not the goal, freedom is. Schedule monk mode. Lock the door. No scrolling. No random conversations. No constant noise. That quiet is where you meet yourself. That quiet is where your real standards show up. That quiet is where weak habits start screaming, and you learn to ignore them. Phase 4. Unreactivity. You become hard to trigger. Most men are predictable. You poke them. They react. You disrespect them. They explode. You pressure them. They fold. That's why manipulators love emotional men. Because emotional men have buttons. So your new discipline is this. You don't react fast. You don't explain yourself. You don't argue with clowns. Someone disrespects you. You pause, look at them, and go back to work. This is what feared means in real life. Not feared like violence, feared like, I can't control him. I can't shake him. I can't distract him. Phase 5. Absolute standards. Your standards become non-negotiable. Most men fail because their standards are soft. They live in almost, they live in tomorrow. Nah, you raise the bar, you're living in the most comfortable time in history. Entertainment on demand, food on demand, porn on demand, distraction on demand. Everything is built to make you soft. So discipline is rebellion. You declare war on comfort. You protect time like it's gold. Because time is the one thing you can't get back. If you're a baby daddy, listen close. Every hour you waste is an hour your kid doesn't get back. They don't just hear what you say, they become what you repeat. Phase 6. Kill the old. Phase 6 is the hardest. You bury the old you. You bury the weak pattern. The version of you that needs approval. The version of you that quits when it gets boring. The version of you that keeps breaking promises to himself. Because if you don't kill that pattern, it kills your future. And here's the truth. You might lose people. You might get misunderstood. You might not feel supported. That's the tax. Pay it in full. On the other side is a man who's calm, a man who's locked in, a man who doesn't beg life for motivation. He moves because it's who he is. That's not tyranny, that's majesty. Power over self. So choose. Do you want the comfort of the sheep or the power of the lion? Because discipline is the only thing they can't take from you. Money can go, a job can go, people can switch up. But your discipline, that's your fortress. If you're ready to walk the cold path, comment, I choose the cold path. And if you want more psychology of power, self-mastery, and rich baby daddy gems, subscribe and turn on notifications. The old you is done. Now go build your legacy.